Hi, and welcome to SoFloDining, South Florida's premier dining blog. I'm Chef Dan, and this is Doris WithaD.
Hi.
In this edition, we're going to talk to you about Jewell. Jewell Bistro is located at 830 North Dixie Highway in Lake Worth, Florida. So,
tell us about the place.
Okay, this place has been on our radar for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We did our research and we put it on the list of places to go.
Mm-hmm.
And just recently I was given the opportunity to be on Check Please, South Florida, which is a TV show that people go and visit restaurants and share their experience.
If you're not from the southern part of Florida, just an FYI, it is a part of our PBS. It is one of our stations here in the Florida area. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right, it's a PBS station.
So the chef was very honored to be there.
Yep.
They've been around for over 11 years, so quite an honor.
It was an honor to be on there. But that's one of the places that we had. So I decided it was pretty much a kill two birds with one stone. And we went with my mother. And we found it pretty easily, right? It's right on Dixie.
Well, yeah. We found parking easy, and it was located next to a religious store.
Well, yeah. Well, parking's pretty easy, and I say pretty easy because it's a little tricky. It's on the same block. It's like a couple doors down, but you have to go around the block to get into the public parking lot.
Right.
So if you Google it or MapQuest it or whatever you use,
Yeah, you'll see a car.
You'll see it.
A car wash on
Right,
the corner there.
right.
And you go around that.
You
block.
go around, right? You go
and
around
as
the
you
corner.
come back and around to Federal, that's where the parking lot
Right.
is. And it's so cute. It's got trees in it and everything. It's very homey like. I like it. Very, very nice.
So
First impressions and seating. Or do you want to tell us a little bit about the restaurant itself?
the restaurant itself.
Yes, it's a little different.
Okay, it's a little different. Yes. Dak is the chef. His wife Marcia, she does all the baking, and the brother Jay does pretty much the front of the house.
Right.
They have some ground rules. Let's see. First off, they're cash only. Number two, there's no phone. Don't try to call. If you want to make a reservation, you go on the website and you could email them. You make the reservation. They get back to you pretty quickly. I want to say within a couple hours they got back to us, and we even changed it. So they respond quickly with the email. They do not like you to use your cell phone for texting and pictures.
They think that you should enjoy your food.
They think
and
you should
the people
enjoy
you're with.
the company and the food you're with. Now, of course, for emergencies, yes, you could use your phone, because when we wrote the blog, people were flipping out with, "Oh, I need my phone. I need my phone." Of course, for emergency, you can need your phone.
Yeah, just be an adult.
If you go to any restaurant, you'll see exactly why they made this rule. 90% of the people are buried with their head down in their phone, which is obnoxious. So,
and this place is so eclectic.
Right. There's so much to see here that you don't want to play with your phone. Play with your phone at home.
A lot of nostalgic items there.
Right. It's a very nostalgic. You can see there's a nostalgic flair. The music's nostalgic, probably from the, I want to say, early to mid 80s.
They have an appreciation for not only where they come from, but for their lives.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice.
You got Pee Wee Herman. There's a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, the music also, very eclectic. Anything ranging from something you've heard in the past 30 years. I don't know.
The scooter.
Oh, yeah. As soon as you walk in, there's a scooter on the left-hand side. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was a Vespa, but...
Right, there's a little scooter there with some books and all, and one of the books is on Jewell, which is the area, which is the name. The name is very significant. The name Jewell is the original name for the area that is now Lake Worth. Two previous slaves had started a community there, and they wanted to get a post office. And the standard way to get a post office back then is you write to the postmaster, you tell them how many people you're serving, and you give them a name. So they had given him two names, and the names were both taken. I think one was like Lake Placid, one was like Deer Park, I think. or something like that. But there was 2 that were taken.
Yeah.
Now, they went back to their slave days, and their owner at the time had called them gems.
Right.
So the wife had the idea, Jewell, because they were both jewels.
Yeah. Oh,
so
absolutely.
they named the area Jewell, and it stayed that for a while until I think Broward was created, because back then you had I think it was Miami-Dade or whatever was all the way up to there, because there was nothing around. There was no communities or anything. So not until like Palm Beach was created and Broward was created, it broke off, and then it became Lake Worth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
a lot of settling had to happen there.
But again,
area.
It goes to show you that these guys are nostalgic.
They definitely are.
What they do, everything is a purpose to what they do. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, they're originally from Pennsylvania, Hershey,
Right.
Pennsylvania.
Right.
And I believe
Jay shared that with us. Yes.
Yes. And also the brother who cooks.
Right. Dak.
Dak. He's not a chef.
No, he's not a
says
chef.
He's a cooker.
Right. Yes, he's not a chef. I think I was reading that he was a technical engineer by trade.
Right.
But you could have fooled me, because he's a damn good cooker.
There. Yeah. And they had another business before. Do you remember? The pizzeria,
Right,
Oceano.
They had a pizzeria, which is very similar, cash only, no phone, no signage.
Mm-hmm.
From what I understand, once the dough was done,
They went home.
it was time to close. And I understand that there was some people waiting up to an hour because it was so good.
And this place isn't open every day either.
No, I think it's only open 19 hours a week, I believe. I think it's 4 days a week. I'm not sure. I think it's Thursday to
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
no, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I believe.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
The menu changes daily depending on what they get, especially the fish.
And they will ask you if you have any allergies.
Was it?
But substitutions are declined.
Right.
It says today's menu, eat it or starve, is what the
That's
sign
right.
says
The
over
sign
the bar.
Eat it or starve. And I can get into that a little bit. Like one of the things they have that is a constant is their burger.
Right.
They have a burger there that's out of this world. It's a brisket short rib mix, or
It's a 9-ounce blend of sirloin
9-ounce.
and chuck, and is freshly ground.
There you go. So it's freshly ground. Now those cuts are not heavy in fat.
Right.
So if you cook them to like medium well, they're going to be a dry briquette. So rather than go through all that nonsense, the burgers only serve
Medium rare.
medium rare. That's it. So if you can't eat medium rare, don't order the burger.
Yeah, because you'll embarrass yourself.
She ordered the burger and loved it.
Well, my thing is rare or medium rare.
And I loved it. So it was delicious.
I like moo.
Yep. It was delicious. So again, there's a purpose for everything that they do here.
Absolutely. Tell them about the fish. The red grouper.
Oh, the fish. Yeah, we had the I think it was the red grouper that was caught right outside. Was it Delray Inlet?
Yes.
And he told us who caught it. And he said,
but he also told us about the vegetables.
"Oh,
that were
everything."
being served.
Okay. A lot of places are farm to table, and organic, and whatever, and that's real cutesy. You take their word for it. What's interesting here is Jay tells you. He was describing like the pizza to us, and he was telling us that the tomatoes come from 4 miles north of here. The mushrooms come 2 miles east of here.
And he'll tell you the farm name
and he's telling
and
you
everything.
the farm name. He's telling you where they're from.
Right.
The fish, who caught it. So it's more than just a farm to table.
Yeah.
And they don't build themselves as farm to table, organic, or anything like that. A lot of the stuff they use is organic.
That's right. And they don't use ketchup. They use something called pick-a-penna sauce.
Pick-a-penna
So
sauce.
don't embarrass yourself and ask for the ketchup either.
Don't ask for the ketchup. There's no ketchup.
Nope, there's no ketchup.
So they've been around. The pizzeria, I believe, was there 8 years. Dak sold it. From what I understand, he took a year off the sale. And then they started this, and this is a hit. I mean...
Can we talk about the Strombano now?
Oh, the Strombano. Wow. Okay.
And what is a Strombano, chef?
Strombano. Strombano's a cross between a Cuban sandwich and a stromboli.
Stromboli meets Cuban sandwich.
Basically, they assemble a Cuban sandwich in a stromboli roll it, bake it, press it, and it's as good as any Cuban sandwich that I've had in recent memory.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, I was leery of it. I'm sitting there like,
better than anything you can get in Tampa, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it rivaled any Cuban sandwich that really. I mean, if I had to put it, I put it in my top 5. Really, and it's not a sandwich.
Yeah. Now we have to talk about the music. The music was absolutely eclectic.
Right.
You've got blues, you've got rock, you've got punk,
everything.
You've got rock punk.
Yep.
you've got everything for I would say for the past 30 years.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah. And not only that, but you'll hear a song that you know in a language that you perhaps don't know.
Yep.
Which I thought was awesome. It was
interesting.
Like French, Italian, Spanish,
very interesting.
And other languages which I couldn't understand. So yeah, most definitely. We already talked about the no picture taking, right?
Right.
Oh, let's talk about the drinks.
The drinks, okay. They have a lot of interesting drinks there, and I don't mean alcohol. They do have, I guess, the IPF beers.
Yes.
And what's the other thing? A couple wines. So
they have
small wine list.
Yeah, $30 to $60
right.
bottles of wine, that kind of thing.
But they have
but the Coke,
the sodas, the Coke
is from Mexico.
Well, they have the Mexican Coke, which is the Coke with the actual sugar in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have a bunch of what else? Fantas, I believe. I know they had a lot of interesting sodas.
Different Fantas.
A lot of interesting sodas.
Again, but
that you don't see anymore.
Yeah. They're what we get from Mexico at this point. Absolutely delicious. The food and presentation.
All the food, I mean, was presented beautifully. Mm-hmm. We didn't mention the pizza. The pizza's out of this world.
And it's called a basic pizza.
Basic pizza. They have toppings and all, and I believe, like I said, the menu changes every day. Mm-hmm. I
think we just went for the garlic.
Yeah.
And that was it. But I know that we made it disappear.
But it was delicious. And no, what was funny, we were talking about Dak, is I had mentioned to you that the menu reminded me of Cafe Max, which is here in Pompano.
That's right.
And I said, because there's a bunch of ingredients that you see written down, and you don't think it goes together, but once the plate comes, it's incredible. The knack of mixing those ingredients, and I'm saying it because we go to places where there's like 4 ingredients in something and it's terrible. Mm-hmm. You know, this had some ingredients that you wonder, gee, does that go with this?
But Dak has a method.
But what was funny was that he had worked at one of the Maxes, not Cafe Max, but he had worked at another Max.
Right.
And I'm guessing that's where he got some of these ideas from, because it works. It works, and a daily menu change. That works.
But he believes in the KISS method. Mm-hmm. Keep it simple, stupid. Right. He just kisses his food. That's what he says.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So your overall impression? Oh no, the dessert.
Dessert. Tres leches and a hazelnut tart
a la mode.
A la mode. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do I got to tell you? I mean, somebody licked the plate, I think. But
no, that was your mom.
Oh, my mother. That's right.
She's not here, so I can blame it on her now.
But no, overall impression. I love the place. I mean, this is what it's about. I mean, this is like, we live to go to a place like this.
So different.
I mean, that's part of success.
And its own rules.
I mean, so many of these places are the same crap over and over. Then you go here and it's like totally different.
They're not trying to impress you. They're just trying to show you who they are and what they believe in.
Right, they're not right. I mean, the decor is they have pizza boxes all around the restaurant, but they're all from, I guess, when they had the pizzeria. But it has their name, like, Jewell on it, but they're all different boxes. All the boxes are, the artwork on each box is different. In the bathroom, they have markers hanging there. They want you to write on the wall in the bathroom. They encourage that. But I mean, just like a lot of little simple things that
so
make
unique.
it different. It's somewhere you want to take someone else to. Like, we want to take other people there to show them, hey, this is a fun place.
An experience. It's not just eating. It's an experience.
The food, I mean, it goes without saying. We're doing a vlog on the place, so it goes without saying that the food is good. The food is real good. Without a doubt, it's hard to recommend because the menu changes. But the burger's excellent. Open, the pizza's excellent.
And you like food. Yeah. And you like food prepared with love.
Yeah.
This is one of the places you really need to go.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah.
And like I said, we saw this area is becoming revitalized.
It is.
Lake Worth is pretty much between Palm Beach and Boca. And the traffic goes right through the center of town there. Oh, yeah. And you can see little places popping up like I guess the center of Lake Worth, where the playhouses and all, that's all getting revitalized. That whole area is coming through a resurgence, and they're right in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So.
Then it's the right time for it too.
Yep. So
this is very up and coming.
No, it's definitely a place we want to go back to.
Oh yeah.
With people, I mean, it's that good. No, what was interesting was we did the for the check please, and the ladies that were sitting next to us, one of the ladies is actually on the show with me, which we didn't know that. She was on camera with you, right? I didn't know that. When we did the taping of the show, I looked over and I was like, hey, I recognize her. She sat right pretty much next to us.
We kind of thought that.
Because they were reviewing the menu and stuff like that. Yeah.
We kind of got the impression, but we weren't sure because we didn't stop to say hello or anything like that. They were eating.
Right.
We didn't want to interrupt them as we were leaving. But yeah, I mean, absolutely excellent.
So
I love the little bar there.
Little small bar.
I just like the way it's set up.
But it's very important. Make reservations. We got there early, so we went right in. But from what I understand and what I've read is make reservations.
Well, it was...
I mean, I've read that people have waited 45 minutes to an hour without reservations. So make reservations. I think it's 40 seats or something like that.
Oh, I have it here. Hang on a second. I think it's 24
seats.
Plus the seating at the
bar. So say 30.
Which is like, what, 6 seats?
30 tops, and I read it's like 80 square feet. So small place, great food.
Great atmosphere, vibe, music.
Definitely.
Something to look, I mean, you just look around. There are so many things for you to see, and they're all centered on them. Yeah. All Jewell.
So, I hate to be a cliche, but it's a hidden gem in Lake Worth. So anyway, my recommendations, again, the pizza, the burger.
Anything.
Anything.
Just anything.
It's all delicious. So, enjoy, and I'll see you there.
Till then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because we love to hear from you. And... Check
us out on SoFloDining.com, our Patreon, basically hashtag SoFloDining. You'll find us. We're everywhere.
We're there. We're everywhere. So beware. Till then, bye.
Bye.